Hi, Career Sighted. My name's Kirk Hanson, and I work as a story artist. We're the first ones to go in and actually put a film into continuity through a series of drawings. It's kind of like illustrating a comic book. You tell the story in a series of panels, and then later those panels will be put together on what used to be in the old days film, now video, in a story reel. It's also known as an animatic. And you would show it like a movie, and you would put sound on it, kind of simulate what the final picture will be like. They'll launch you on a sequence, which means you talk about it with the director, and then you go and you sit and you draw. And mostly we're electronic now, we're digital, so we'll be working in Photoshop. I like those days where I can't wait to get to work and just start drawing and get that idea out. And then other times it's very difficult. We work so fast, and you have to show it, even though it's not perfect. Ideally it's 40 hours, but as we get closer to, we have to have the thing up, yeah, we'll be working weekends and nights. If you want to go into animation or story, you got to be a big ham, mostly because a lot of it for movies is pitching it, so you have to perform it. But at the same time, you do have to have a sense of playfulness, and you have to have a sense of entertainment and what makes people laugh. Like the way an actor does, you want to communicate with your audience, and for us, it's getting it into the drawing. If you've got an art class in school, take art classes. And you can also look for art classes in your community or at the local junior college. At a high school, you're not going to be ready. There are great art schools all across the country. Life drawing is the thing to know, and to know how to draw the human form and draw anatomy. And then when you feel you're ready, prepare a portfolio. Prepare things that people can look at. You can make a movie and have it be seen by millions of people just putting it up on YouTube. Schooling is important, but at the same time, if you've got an idea for something, start moving forward on it. Show it to people and see if they like the story, see if they respond to it. Then you'll have at least somewhat of a body of work to show, because producers like to be able to see what you can do. Be aware of the trends in entertainment. Look at the way the old things were done. The biggest thing that has influenced animation were the silence. You get a sense of what makes people laugh. We're in Los Angeles, but people work digitally. At the same time, the business is also the relationships that you create. I mean, I went away for a year. It was like I'd been forgotten, completely forgotten when I came back. You'll hear people talk about a movie that you worked on, and they'll talk about something you specifically came up with. You're in the food court at the mall, and you're sitting there overhearing it, and they have no idea that right next to them is the person who actually conceived of this thing. I kind of like that aspect. So that's really, really fun. That's really rewarding. It's kind of like a secret identity or something. Thanks, Career Sighted.